I don't know what is that thing. I just like, okay, I'm going to do this. So I went to nail school to study everything about nails. Wow. And then I took classes, I think it's a government class, teach you how to start a business, which I never started before. And then I talked to everyone I know in the industry, like teach me how to open a salon. So yeah, a year later, I opened my first shop. I learned everything from my employee. I learned everything from like someone I know. So I just get everything, the product from like suppliers. I get, I just do everyone. Everyone does. Everyone like all the salon owners stuff. And then a few months later, I started looking at labels. I was start asking questions like, what is this expiration date for this lotion? What's different ingredients between like on this nail polish? Because these wholesalers, they don't even bother to give you honest ingredients because they assume honest salon owner they don't ask for it or they don't care. And then it does in this industry. There are a lot of immigrants. Their English is not their first language, so I think they just think that those piece of paper doesn't matter. So once I start pushing, oh, give me this information, and I start realizing that like for the lotion, you probably have like 10 different preservative. You can last for 15 years, never get expired. And then the nail polish, they have all these ingredients that it can affect women's hormone. Like this EWG did the research about this particular ingredient, like TPHP, used to make plastic bag. But they use that in the nail polish, so make it very durable. So it come out very smooth. And then it make them stick with the nail polish on your nail plate. It make it nail polish last longer. So I've been using for many years. So all this information, I start getting to know this. And then I was like, how can I change that? How can I change that? So after opening the salon for a year and a half, I started realizing, okay, how can I just myself, it's just like one of the salon owners, and I actually went back to school and then just studied. It's like very my style. I was like getting all the information about coming up with nail polish. And of course, there are other elements I didn't know. I'm not happy about the typical salon business. Like people always rushing you out, rushing you in. I think it's mainly for like very commercialized to me.
It's for money. It's not about the
money. Yeah.
experience.
So the turnover rate is so high. So this is not something I wanted. This is not something I envisioned. So I didn't know how to change this. So I went back to school. I take a lot of time so searching, and then I was like, is this, I really want it. And then after a year and a half, I decided it is, I'm going back to the salon business. I'm going to open a shop in this very traditional industry. I'm going to come up with this most healthy ingredient. But it's a lot of soul searching, a lot of like, because I want to commit it to something I really passionate about, to do something I really like. Yeah, like, is this something I can do that for the next 5-10 years?
Yeah, that you believe in, yeah.
I'm believing because I know, like, I read a lot of bio, like even like Steve Jobs keeps saying like you have to work on something that you're really passionate about. Otherwise, it's gonna be so hard. You're gonna give up. I'm pretty sure you feel that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm doing this show, because I'm really passionate about this, and especially the whole non-toxic movement, and women like you, especially, that are saying no more. I'm not going to put up with all this crap you're putting in my products. You're making me sick. You're making my employees sick, and you're making all of my customers sick. And I'm not going to allow that. And I think that you are such a strong person for being able to stand up to the norm, because it takes a lot of courage, because you're totally disrupting an entire industry.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's like my struggle part when I started. I was like, can I compete with those big companies? Why not big companies just do something to just simply changing the formula. And I ask myself, is it necessary for me to create a product? Or should I just convince those companies to change their formula? I thought about this, and I come to the end. I was like, yeah, they are such a big company. It's probably very, very hard for them to change the formula overnight because they have to go through a lot. And then, if this is, and I come to the end, I was like, this is something I am committed to, and I want to create something for my client, for the employee, for myself too.
Right.
Like, create a product I can use. I feel safe.
And I think that's something that's really important to acknowledge as well. Is it's like when you're getting your hair done, getting your nails done. Whether it's the girl doing your nails or the girl doing your hair, she's being exposed to the chemicals just as much as the person getting that done. And you see the rates of all of these issues developing from those chemicals. I mean, you want to protect all of those people that you're working with.
Yes. I think that's a lot of medias or a lot of reports. They didn't pay attention to this part because I coming from that salon owner. I work in the salon like 6 days a week, and then when I calculate the number, like the times we breathing toxic chemicals for each client, like we do, like for nail artists do 10 clients per day, in times like 5 days, it's like 50 times more than the regular client to expose to this toxic chemicals. And I think this is like extremely important for like salon owners, for nail artists to pay attention to this. Like everyone deserves a non-toxic experience.
Absolutely.